Greetings everyone, please give a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Like kick or Twitter is going. YouTube thumbnails up to date. Twitter is going. Like everything's going. Yep, looks like everything's going good. So let's go get started. Let's see. Should be reasonable enough replay. Is my microphone working? Yes, it is. Sorry. Just started second guessing myself. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Cup Heroes 2 replay, straight from the Live Games lobby. So on the right side as the blue Wehrmacht forces with Graf von Straffenberg. Spawn on the left side as the red British player. We have Cold S44 with a capital 0. We do have Dr. Lock-in, the Tactical Support Regiment, so maybe eyeing for some raid sections. Grenadier and MG42 being employed on field, pretty standard.
A new infantry section is ready for battle.
And there's a raid section now. Pioneers do hop the fence. Unlike the airborne, they tend to cut fences. Team section to capture the cutoff sector. Sappers eyeing to capture that strategic point. Remember as well, don't neglect these points. This provides, in comparison to a fuel sector and munitions sector, it provides half a munitions sector and half a fuel sector. In other words, it's roughly equal to one of these points, just less specialized. I do now have the Sappers eyeing for that strategic point. We've got the raid section pushed way forward, eyeing for this strategic point. With 3 squads in field, out earlier, he's able to get some good capping pressure. Do now the MG42 up over here, and a bit of wire on the heavy cover there. Not bad. At least not bad for the Wehrmacht player. Bad for the British player. Raid section does get a couple volleys hit there. Sappers do take a couple hits as well. And the Grenadier squad retreats back immediately because the chance of him getting overran was very likely. And there's not really any heavy cover there for him to fight along in order to be a cost-effective engagement either. Grenadiers now pushing their way down south. We do now have a bit of wire here. And Pioneers eyeing for this BP as well. Ooh, nice early landmine there. That could be very useful. Wehrmacht tend to go for LMGs, the med bunker first, rather than minesweeper. So that should do some good work. Sappers will find the Grenadiers. Grenadiers could be on some light cover there, so the Sappers won't be really advanced all too well. The raid section is coming for a flank. Pioneers could get a bit of fire in. And does back away. He's going to take a lot of free damage there. Should have just stood there and fight. Grenadiers starting to fire away now. Pioneers do build sandbags there. And he may want to push for the Grenadiers to get some cover. Yeah, he could have rushed for the Pioneers if he was a little bit quick on the draw. Maybe he should have stopped building sandbags and actually advance. The Grenadiers could stand there and fight. Let the Pioneers come in for a nice little flank. M342 gets some good damage there. And suppression. Grenadiers can get damage onto the infantry section.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Lightning War, Mechanized German, and Elite Troops. All of them could be quite nice. He already has 3 Grenadiers, so maybe not Elite Troops. G43 stormtroopers are very nice, however. Got 4th Grenadier in the field.
A capture point is being overrun.
So maybe German mechanized. The half track could be a good item to support them out. Lightning War wouldn't be half bad either. I don't think elite troops would be all that great with 4 Grenadiers on the field.
They're trying to take
So,
it.
does have both those options with G43s, except I4. You know, he's fighting against raid section. We've got another regular infantry section here as well. Good damage there on the Grenadiers. This Grenadier is trying to push forward to heavy cover. Took a lot of damage upon the advance. This Grenadier squad does fall back and just going to be severely outnumbered. This Grenadier should just eye for this bit of heavy cover there. This one just needs to eye the retreat button. He did find the retreat button. But there's still a chance he may get wiped out. But we'll see. We'll escape out with a little bit of health remaining. Pioneers move around. Maybe eyeing for a bit of heavy cover there. Grenadiers appear to be out of range. And somehow this guy's behind light cover. There's... oh, it's the carcasses there providing light cover. I'm pretty sure those are not normal on a VP point. No, I actually never really paid that close to the VP point. And there's no carcasses there, so those carcasses are providing light cover. Not sure if that's intentional or not. He did lose a sapper up there. What can I say? I never really paid attention if there's a pile of carcasses on a VP point. Though usually I tend to create them, whether it be my own or my opponents.
A capture point.
Grenadiers now push away forward.
The bunker is now a field hospital.
Grenadiers behind some heavy cover there. They did decapture the cutoff sector. They will get overran. Need to prioritize this guy here, even though this guy's more wounded. Grenadiers gain some good damage, but so are the raid sections. If we got Grenadiers now claiming the land. Didn't find that landmine just yet. Grenadiers gain some good damage. He does fall back there. Did at least get the point. Decaptures is going to be a bit of time before he gets that recovered. He's starting pulling some air resupply operation, getting him some weapons as well as some medical supplies. He does not have a medic yet, so the medical supplies will be useful in interim until he gets on medic. Rifle grenade there. And we do have elite troops being selected there. He may eye for some G43s. We do see a squad of G43s not being deployed in the field. And now the sappers are blitzing the way forward after they picked up some medical supplies. Huh, it must have dropped 4 groups of medical supplies. I thought, no, that was the end of the actual ability, the sprint ability. More landmines being built, very nice. He does get a bunker here, in a position where the MG can't make usage of it. It can, but not to a great effect. There's still multiple landmines in the field. May spot the landmine being built. The landmine did get cancelled, and landmine being built. Blue may have vision of that. He does not. The line of sight blocker from the trees. One squad does get suppressed by the MG42. Does prioritize fire to the other one as well. He's a bit of AoE suppression there. This guy has recovered. This guy will go for the flank. The squads are very spread apart there. Grenadiers now advancing on the flank. Raid section push back forward, gain some damage onto that MG, and does force him back. Grenade's been thrown. Oh yeah, they get upgrade. They get swapped out to the stick grenade when they get upgraded G43s. You start focusing fire a little bit more. Rifle grenade there. Small splash hit there. I thought that was going to be much worse. Section firing away. Pioneers move around the flank. Got triple capture in favor of the Wehrmacht player. Both sides have been playing the game quite well. We do now have the company command post being built. Over here we do have Battle Phase 2 has been researched. You will need to get Battle Phase 3 get out, and the Heavy Pants Corps to get out the Tiger Ace. But still may not be a bad idea to get out the Tier 3 in order to get out Panzer IV or Stug. I'm right now more leaning towards a Stug. Even though I'm much bigger fan of the Panzer IV, he's lacking all sorts of form of AT, so I think a Stug may be a good idea. It'll also be cheaper, so you can pull out the Tiger Ace a little bit easier. This also seems like a good spot for a rifle grenade. More Grenadiers here, trying to engage the intersection. Rifle grenade fire, he does dodge it. And does throw a Molotov in return.
New company command post is finished.
Goes back on off, does take a bit of damage there. Down south, we do have the Grenadiers now engaging. Entry forward 2 firing away. This guy's been healed up by the medical supplies. Grenadiers behind some heavy cover. We do now know this Grenadier captured that central VP. We do have a landmine here as well. We see a lot of landmines blowing in the field, but I don't think the US or the Austria player has found a single one of them. Which may cause some bigger issues for the Wehrmacht player in case it was on medium tank. Grenadiers will get overran by the intersections. Those fall back there. He may run this landmine now. Excuse me, getting hiccups.
We have 300 points remaining.
Finds the landmine, only gets one model there.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Another squad of G43s now got a Cromwell on the field. Did my computer bugged out for a moment?
Ready to set up
Found landmine there.
Enemy
Sorry, I thought it
threatening a capture point.
saw my computer starting to crash. That ain't good. It looks fine enough right now. We now have a landmine built there as well, built by the raid section. Panzer IV on the build queue as well, so we've got medium tanks for both sides. No side has gone for AT, so we got a closest thing to a mirror matchup we can get in this game. Without it being an actual mirror matchup. As both of them gone for infantry. The only difference is a sapper versus a MG42, and that's it. We do now have a minesweeper here. He does spot that landmine there. He's a minesweeper spotted. Not sure if he spotted it.
Ready to go.
Grenadier squad does fall back. Panzer IV almost complete. Point has been captured. Cromwell advancing. Rolls a miss there. Going for Panzerfaust. Panzerfaust will not get him a threat until he gets the second Panzerfaust off, and that was all of his munitions, so that's probably not really worth it. Sappers are nearby for repairs, and the Cromwell will displace the MG. Panzer IV will switch way forward. That Panzerfaust will to offer nothing in fire support. And we do have a landmine here. Raid section falls on back, rolls a miss there, and rolls a miss on the landmine as well, even though that round looked like it was actually heading towards the landmine. Just hit the foliage. Ooh, good landmine hit there, but only scratches one squad. Does get inside the garrison there. Throws a stick grenade at the garrison. He is not dodging. Does eat it. And of course, as we know, Tommies can't really handle spicy foods all too well. They may have conquered the world for its spices, but they never really utilize them. And there goes the cache there. Was that fuel cache or munitions cache? Either way, it's down. We do have a munitions cache here. Which the doctrine doesn't really rely on heavy amounts of munitions, but he's been doing a good job of spending them. So he actually sort of does need the munitions cache. Rolls a miss there. Heat grenade does connect. Both sides can withstand 2 hits. Make that. Both sides can withstand 1 hit. Now got the Minesweeper repairing up the Cromwell. We also got Granat Warfare now pulling the field. We do have the raid section getting suppressed. Good hit there onto the sandbags. And the raid section is got some heavy cover there, round into the sandbags, so sandbags have been destroyed. We do now have the raid's assault officer now pulling the field. And 4-2 gains some suppression, slight flank there. Grenadiers taking a bit of fire, they do fall back. We of course do have a med bunker here, and Battle Phase 3 on the way, so he's going to start progressing towards the Tiger Ace. And 4 has been repaired up enough. Does take a send us hit there. Engine 42 will be flanked. Rifle grenade there. Gets a full squad wipe. Got pretty lucky with that, honestly. Good hits there on the Cromwell.
We're losing a capture point.
X4 didn't withstand 3 shots, but the Cromwell does have the support of an AT gun. Blah. Does get a pen there, and the Panzer IV is starting to back on off now. 4 forward. 1 to 3. Another landmine detonation over here. Cromwell trying to displace or wipe with the Pioneers. Does get a good hit there. Mortar does sort of fall back there. This mortar could get a good hit. Close range shot. Nope. And the munitions cache will likely go on down. Now their section being pulled on the field. I don't think it's a really important thing for him at the moment. I think saving up for another Cromwell wouldn't be half bad. Or start progressing towards his full squad right there. Or going towards Hammer and or Anvil. He does have access to the Churchill Crocodile.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go. Hammer tactics are on the way. We're going to give the enemy a bloody nose.
Another round of the air resupply operation. He does have medics here. This is a bit more expensive for medics. Cost 60 munitions, 200 manpower as opposed to just 180 manpower. But this does to consume 2 population, which shouldn't really matter all too much, honestly. So he always looks for the forward observation post, bringing some artillery abilities. The range will be relatively short. And the weapons right there, which does include another mortar if you so choose to capture. Yeah, that is a Wehrmacht mortar. The other mortar... I'm not sure what the other mortar is. Did it get caught up on some foliage? I have no idea. Rolls a miss there, rolls a miss there. As for prioritized fire, does get pinned there. Cromwell can only withstand 1 shot. I'm pretty sure it will go down 2. Howdy. Sorry, I just saw your YouTube chat. It's because the 5-man squad upgrade does not affect the infantry section, so it would be useful, yes, but it is somewhat expensive, as well as won't affect all of his squads since he has raid sections. One reason why I don't really like the raid sections, and design-wise, like, it's already a 5-man squad, same for the Tank Hunter squad. It doesn't really get affected by the 5-man squad upgrade.
The capture point is being overrun.
Either way, Panzer IV does take a hit there from the 6-pounder.
Ready for action.
Of course, got still another AT gun up here. That would be useful. It doesn't have to immediately capture it. He does have a bit of manpower for it, though. And he's seen the G43 upgrade. He has not seen the other upgrades, so he does not know if he's going to go for Lightning War or for elite troops. Either way, both has access to a Tiger tank. True, but that's something more of a question for him. I'm going to get a speculation. It is 35 fuel, so maybe it did go straight for Cromwell. Ooh, good frag grenade there.
The Cromwell's ready to roll. Oh, sorry. That one scratched
Not getting that research just yet. He has a hammer, so maybe eyeing for the Churchill Crocodile once available.
Our capture
He
point.
needs
They're trying
2
to
more
take
command
it.
points and a bit more fuel. Put it there onto the Pants 4. Now we've got the sprint ability, rapid maneuvers. Does pull back, finds a good shot there. Pants 4 comes in 2 more shots. Cromwell advancing is veteran C2. Pants 4 is only veteran C1. Grenadier may go down. Cromwell advancing, bounce there. Unlucky by the Pants 4, gets a full wipe on the Grenadier. He's down to 2 Grenadiers now. Placement of Stormtroopers won't be half a bad idea. Stormtroopers G43s are one of the best squads that Austere can put on the field. Good as there on the MG42 does displace it. Now got a full Comet tank on the build queue.
We're losing a capture point.
Raid section paints its way forward. Molotov has been thrown.
Bastards!
Even though they're German, they can't handle the drink all too well. We also got Panzerwerfer on the field. Panzerwerfer needs to keep his distance. Fired a shot at the Panzerwerfer, rolls a miss there. Panzer does get hit there from the 6-pounder, rolls a miss. 2 good hits there on the Panzer 4, has repaired up a little bit. Panzerwerfer barrage, passing the 6-pounder, but the Panzer 4 needs back on off, gets veterans 2 for the armor skirts. 1 shot is down. Panzerwerfer barrage did not take out the 6-pounder, and is keeping his distance now. True.
There's a comet tank ready to
Stormtroopers
go.
would reveal which doctrine, but sometimes at what point in time do you want to show your hand? After all, let's see, Lightning War has Panzer Tacticians, so does Elite Troops. Both have G43s, and both has a Tiger tank. He already knows there's going to be a Tiger tank, just can't tell which one. In fact, I think the British would be more happy to see Elite Troops than the Lightning War due to the lack of close air support.
A capture point is being overrun.
Before the Panzer Grenadier is also quite potent. Here's the thing, Stormtroopers and Panzer Grenadiers use the same G43 upgrade. So effectively the Stormtroopers have better target size and they can use those same G43s better. But yeah, they are pretty good. But the upgrade's a bit more marginal than the Panzer Grenadiers. After all, STGs are still pretty good. Like I say, I have a bias towards Stormtrooper G43s. Costs pretty much the same amount. Yeah, they cost still $340, right? Or did they get price change? Yep, they still cost $340. Yeah, Stormtroopers is definitely the better G43 carriers. Plus, they have access to camouflage. Better target size and camouflage. We do now have multiple landmines blowing field.
Enemy
And
threatening a
Grenadiers push
capture
way
point.
forward. Panzerfaust,
All infantry squads
I'm not sure
can
why
have
that
an
was
additional
thrown there.
infantryman.
And the Grenadier squad does fall back. Panzer Grenadiers push forward to the munitions sector. You had the raid section there, only 3 members. True. Oop, got a good landmine detonation there. And 1 grenade there. Now the Cromwell and Comet tank straight forward. Panzer 4 does take a nice pen there. Grenadiers are not pulling back. And M42 is now hitting the intersection squad. At this point in time, he needs those Panther Strikes up north. Could perhaps use a Pack 40. A lot of things he needs. Almost at the right right amount of command points for Tiger Ace, but needs quite a bit more fuel. Another what, 3-4 minutes more fuel. Yep, he does have the 5-man upgrade. We got some more smoke being brought on in.
The enemy have 300 points.
We also got another British landmine there, so he's been doing a good job placing down landmines. He does not really eye for the forward observation post abilities, which can give you the very powerful artillery cover ability. Panzerwerfer Barrage now raining on in.
The enemy
What's the Panzerwerfer Barrage? The Panzerwerfer Barrage wipes out the infantry. Grenade there, bundle grenade takes out the officer. Panzergrenadiers gets severely wounded. MG42 or Granatwerfer does get wiped on out. Rolls a miss on the Panzer IV. Carmel Panzer IV has a command tank upgrade that will greatly improve his combat tank. Good at there, but the Panzer IV needs it back on off. Pioneers took it directed there. The G43 is not getting the raid section. Does he upgrade engines? The upgrade engine does come from the Sapper repair, so we do actually have upgraded engine in the combat tank from his repairs, and you will get this. He's already upgraded here as well. Panzerwerfer in the region, but of course is on cooldown, so may want to not be in the area. French now deployed on the field. Got a bit more medical supplies here, or no wait, that's from the command tank. Same little decorator. Decorator is actually this there icon. Can Carmel use the hunt ability? He does have the hunt ability, yes. But he has not been using it. At least I don't think so. Force find the ground, unsuccessful. We got the MG42 setting on up.
Enemy down to 200 points.
British player's been pretty low in munitions. Been doing a good job of spending his munitions, so is the Wehrmacht player. See, unhappily, I don't know what's the requirement. It's a requirement for the command tank. It's just if you upgrade a vehicle with the command tank, it's not the tank commander, but the actual designated command vehicle. That's when you get the hunt as well as the recon support.
We're losing a capture point.
Panzerwerfer Barrage here. Mortar smoke raining on in, ×2. Cromwell and combat tank pushes way forward. And now we got the MG falling back.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Got some Stillman troopers here. Upgrade MP40s. Raid section heading, make his way down south. Grenadiers falling back. Stormtroopers trying to pursue the raid section. Grenadiers has fouls on the Cromwell and it bounced. Not like I don't think I had enough damage on it to get the engine crit. Stormtroopers face way forward. Force fighting against Efficiency 3 and now in fire. So it looks like he'll probably lose out. Panzer Grenadiers in this garrison. He does need the Panzer Strikes up here. But we now got the Tiger Ace deployed in the field, and the Panzer IV pushes forward, takes a bit of damage with Panzer Tactician deployed in the field. Hey, you generally don't want to be that close. Oh, there goes the Panzer IV. I think he was trying to go for a landmine there. I'm not sure. But the grenade ability is only really useful hitting out the... Pretty much you only want to use against vehicles, or not vehicles, AT guns. But even then, the combat tank is somewhat surprisingly effective against infantry. So it's actually not bad just try to shoot people. We do have a good hit there on the Tiger Ace. Multiple good pins there. He's gets some repairs. A lot of good hits there. This AT gun is efficiency 2, almost efficiency 3. Efficiency 2 gets increased rate of fire and weapon controls, aka accuracy. His one efficiency 3 gives you more penetration and accuracy. Get a hit damage there onto the AT gun. Grenade smith though, he does largely avoid it. And good damage there. The Grenadier squad doesn't need fall back.
Enemy causing trouble. Trying
And
to
there
take one
goes
of
the
our
Grenadier.
points.
He's just down to one Grenadier, one Panzer Grenadier, and the Stormtroopers, who do not have the G43 upgrade just yet.
We need eyes on top. Shake it like that.
Comets and Cromwell, Command Cromwell, make his way down south. Tiger Ace will find the stuff. Gets a good pen there. Does see a couple pens as well. Comet tanks do have intermediate 17-pounder. Grenadier is now engaging. Raid section now firing away. Pantrax may connect on this Comet tank. He does take a good hit there. Panzergrenadiers may get wiped on out, taking a bit of damage there. One Pantrax remains. Roll some misses there. Tiger Ace needs repairs. Panzerwerfer Iron Barrage. The Panzergrenadiers do escape on out there, but Tiger Ace needs to fall back along with the Panzerwerfer. Great Panzerwerfer shot there, force back both the engineers. There's a bit of smoke there. Panzerwerfer needs to keep on backing on off. Act 40 now on the build queue. Put it there on the Grenadier, and the Grenadiers does fall back. He could probably stand to get a second Pioneer, but does have enough manpower for it.
Someone doesn't like us.
Pantrax does connect there. And AT gun pushes way forward. Put it there. Pantrax gets fully wiped out by the Comet tank shot.
Enemy infantry shooting at us. Me.
Act 40 does roll a bounce there. Raid section takes some damage there from the Stormtroopers. And the Stormtroopers do fall back. Oh, and Stormtroopers gets wiped out by a nice landmine placement. The Wehrmacht player is disintegrating, down to one Grenadier. Avoids that Panzerwerfer shot as well. The next vehicle he should eye deploying on the field probably should be a Stug. And he also should probably eye for Pioneer before that, or he eyes the retreat or surrender button. This is Angry Zane, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. This one should seem reasonable enough. Yep. My micro? What do you mean? Because I'm actually just casting, I'm not actually playing the games myself. Oh, no, my microphone's not turned off. Greetings, everyone, and Grade here for another Company Heroes 2 replay straight from the Live Games lobby. So on the north side as the blue OKW player as Citizen Byzantium. On the south side as the red Soviets, who's gone for a penal opener. Looks like we got Stefan Otsky. Probably butchered that. Double Combat Engineer opener as well. Combat Engineers are decent combat as well as cheap, good capturing squads while the Europeans be aggressive. You may fire M3 as well.
The battle is about to commence.
I mean, you may have seen my model like drinking a bit of fluids. I tend to drink a lot of fluids while casting. After all, my my throat's been going out, or voice has been going out a little bit recently. Another Volksgrenadiers on the build queue. Got penal squads on the way. He's also locked in a doctrine, the urban defense tactics, so we may see the M42 being employed out.
Grenadier, ready for action.
M42s are generally a bit more effective versus Wehrmacht rather than OKW, due to the fact that Panzer IVs, Ostwinds, and Stugs have less armor than the OKW counterparts of the up-armored Panzer IV, the Jagdpanzer, and those Obersaats in that structure. Panther as well. We do now have the fuel sector now being captured on up. The OKW player has selected the Overwatch doctrine, so may see some Jaeger light infantry. You may keep his manpower up a little bit high. If you want to really push out Jaeger light infantry, that's would be also a good idea to capture the munitions sector. If you want to go for Jaeger light infantry earlier on, you should eye to build out a battle group HQ as soon as you can, because building a structure does give you quite a bit of experience in return. Storm Pioneers get inside the structure, gain some good damage on the Storm or the Combat Engineers.
We have a new scout car at our disposal. The sector is at risk.
Penal squad is capturing up the central part of the map.
White scout car, ready for orders.
M3 half-track now upon the field with some winter camouflage. After all, it's very cold outside, as you can see. Good model drop there. Combat Engineers will get overran by the Storm Pioneers, so they'll need to fall back. You could try actually picking up the Combat Engineers, putting them back of the M3. Engineers at the back of the M3 is not bad. Even without a flamethrower, they have good rifles. Incendiary grenade there. And now we do have the penal squad falling back. Looks like a squad of penals now on the way. M3 firing away against the Storm Pioneers.
We need to re-establish our supply lines. Penal troops are a sector has been cut off.
We now have a Volcanic Warfare on the build queue. Got the Storm Pioneers building some wire there as their buddies lying down the ground bleeding. Volksgrenadiers advancing across the road. That's probably not a good idea. But on this map, they remove all the negative cover on the central road. Volks getting a bit of damage there on the penal squad.
Comrades,
And now we do have the M3 moving around. We do now have the got the clown car now deployed on out. ready to go forward. The Volkswingers do not have the Panzerfaust just yet. Needs to get the structure fully built. And it does say a converted battle group as well, so you have to get the activation as well. The cannon warfare, however, deployed on the field. Overdrive active. The cannon warfare will fire off another shot and will connect. So there goes the M3. The flamethrower is still going to be useful. And the Penal Squad, or the Shroom Pioneer Squad, does fall back as well. Has activated Panzerschreck, so that's going to be permanent loss in damage output with the Shroom Pioneer. Seeing the cannon warfare and the Panzerschreck, he may just eye for skip tier 3 and go straight to tier 4. Jägerline infantry down on the field. When we see them, the deploy looks likely it's going to see any field-based asset anytime soon due to higher manpower power withdrawal. Adding one conscript instead of adding a third penal. Penals are just really good fighters. And they're not too terribly more expensive than a conscript. Personally, 290 as opposed to 240. I would definitely pay the extra bit for a much more powerful penal squad. Penals are honestly probably a bit more powerful than their price would suggest. Bit of wire there. Volks getting bit damage here. It may be actually better for him, rather than going for a third penal squad, but actually eye for the shock troops. After all, he's almost 2 command points. This is when you start eyeing the elite infantry. Plus, he's going to mix in a sniper. So I think a shock troop would be better than a conscript as well at this moment in time. If needed as well, he always bring an M42, but at this point in time, he does not need it.
Sniper now available for duty. Supply lines have been cut.
Penal squad taking some severe damage. And now the penal squad does need to fall back. A lot of damage there. Medics. He does have medics. Sniper inside the garrison. Usually don't want to put your sniper inside the garrisons. And she does get another shot off there, and she does full withdrawal. Penal squad is inside the garrison. Stormtroopers could eye, or Shroom Pioneers could eye for a stun grenade. And the Penal squad is going to be displaced. Took a little bit too much fire there.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture
The Eagle Eye infantry here, not being upgraded with G43, does not have the converted HQ just yet. He probably has medics. Yes, he does. And he almost has enough fuel for... He has enough fuel for the Sheer Panzer quarters, and almost enough for the Panzer authorization as well. So at this point in time, he probably should eye for the activated battle group HQ, and probably also put a Sheer Panzer quarters or a SWS half track at the same time. And start eyeing for the Sheer Panzer quarters planted somewhere over here to protect the flank, maybe the cutoff sector. Here's probably not a half bad spot. I hope I'm protect the munitions sector as well as the cutoff sectors. Looking over for capturing this strategic point. Sniper does get a shot on the Volks. Oh, and there's a militia charge. That is going to be that squad. That was a well-placed demolition charge. I don't know if he was planning on trying to get a squad like that, but he did. Worth. Definitely worth. You're now a second squad of the Eagle Eye infantry pull on the field. You also got another SWS half track. And he has activated the mechanized battle group. By the time the Sheer Panzer quarter gets built, he can activate Panzer authorization to get that gun firing. The Eagle Eye infantry do fall back now. And now got the G43 upgrade on this one. This one may be upgrading as well. Sheer Panzer quarters being set up there. It won't cover the mission sector, but we'll cover up these 2 points. Nice solid back line for him. The other Eagle Eye infantry is not being upgraded to G43 just yet. Not enough munitions. And we got the flamethrower falling back, trying to get another shot, and does get the snipe there. Sprinting matches the same pace of your retreat, but when you're trying to charge forward to get the marksman into range, get another shot off, that was a very good usage of a sprint. He's going for another combat engineer. He doesn't really need it. He has only one combat engineer for repairs, with a minesweeper. T-70 is on the build queue. He has plenty of anti-tank on the field, a Volcano Warfare and a Panzerschreck. And sprints again. He is trying to hunt down that sniper. Penals throw a demolition charge there, a satchel charge, and does not get exploded. Got also folks getting some good flanking shots there. The Penal squad does fall back. T-70 deployed on the field. Can't really get close to the Volksgrenadiers, but can't get close to the Jaeger infantry, and does flank the Volcano Warfare and force them back. Panzerschreck squad's way up here. The Volcano Warfare will fall back in time. He will stay out around to the sheer Panzer quarters, I think. He does. He did get that constantly redeployed. It also goes for another flamethrower. Got Volksgrenadiers now eyeing for Panzerfaust here. Does get it connected. The Eagle Infantry squad does fall back. Penal squad, nice and close. The Incendiary grenade there onto the Penals. Panzerschreck does connect. He's focused on the Sturm Pioneer. Sturm Pioneer reloaded, gets a shot off there. One more shot off, and the T-70's down, but he's taking a lot of fire. He's going to stay in the fight to make sure he gets lethal damage there. But the Volcano Warfare pushed forward, but it gets abandoned, not dead, and does finish it off there.
Volksgrenadiers back to full strength.
Good it there onto the Penal squad. He needs full retreat. Engineers could charge him way forward, but they're a little bit wounded. But the marksman does roll miss there. So the sniper does take a couple of shots, but no damage onto her. More sandbags in front of the wire. The circle of life ever continues between sandbags and barbed wire.
We've captured it. Our G-43 rifles have arrived.
43's been upgraded. Penal squad pushes the way forward. Incendiary grenade. He does dodge it. And now the Volksgrenadier may get wiped on out. We have now the first strike combat bonus there on the Penals. Got a snipe hit there onto the Jaeger infantry. Now they're starting to fall back. Some Pioneers advancing on the flank. We do now have the flamethrowers engaging the Volcano Warfare. Some Pioneers, since they have a Panzerschreck, their damage output's greatly reduced. Another Incendiary grenade there. It does do a nice little dodge.
FG-18 howitzers stand ready to
Left 18 cannot be pulled in the field. It's probably a better idea to go for a Panzer IV. The Soviet player has quite a bit of manpower stored on up. He could actually eye for perhaps a fuel cache or two. Doesn't have tier 4s just yet. And you will need to get tier 4 to get out the KV2 as well. Engineers capture this sector now. And we've got these forces now pushing way forward, including sprinting their way forward.
Shock troops have arrived. We have our range. Engineers have secured the sector. We are finished here.
Really pick off those guys. And oh yeah, we do have actually a flare mine here. That's what they just built. There's a flare mine somewhere there. It's hard for me to tell. And now the combat is torching the Jaeger infantry. Jaeger infantry does fall back. Oh, got another flare mine there. I'm pretty sure that was a flare mine. Nope, it was a rifle flare.
The enemy has cut off a sector.
Engineers taking some severe damage. They fall back. Peels in front of heavy cover rather than behind it. No, it's not much behind they can do. And the combat does get wiped on out. Volkswagens do fall back. Here are some shock troops. Flank the Jaeger light infantry. Put it there.
Engineers ready for assignment.
Oh, another rifle flare there. Very nice. Jaeger line infantry moving around the flank. Got the Panzer IV now being deployed in the field. The Soviet player does have access to an Su-85 bulletin. That's probably a good idea when he sees the OKW Panzer IV. He probably should perhaps eye for an Su-85, but tier 4 is not being built, so he's pretty far away in the fuel. Right now he's lacking some AT, and the M42 is not adequate against OKW Panzer IVs. Maxim gets out of the garrison, which means he also does have tier 2, which means he should eye for a Zis gun at the moment.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Garrison probably go down another 3 more hits. Great hit there on the Maxim, and it could get wiped out there. Does get wiped out there with a nice long distance shot. Maybe good idea to focus fire the AT, the Maxim there and destroy it. One more, I forget, like 1 or 2 shots will kill it off. I think 1 would actually kill it off. Jaeger light infantry being forced on back. They do get the cutoff sector. However, it is not currently cutting off anything due to the fact that this sector and this sector is captured. Squad, he hit there. Engineers trying to displace the cannon warper. Hands for backing on off.
AT gun is ready for combat.
Hands force make his way back north. Squad falling on back. They do capture this cutoff sector, which will deny the income of the uncaptured munitions and the uncaptured fuel sector. Engineers capture that sector.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Does fall back there. Sniper does get a good hit there on the Volkswagens.
We have an isolated sector. We are losing territory.
Good hit there onto the Panzer IV. 2 good hits. Getting pretty lucky with that. T-34, 76 on the being on the build queue. I disagree with that. I think that Su-85 could be a little bit better, though it will be effective for assault targets, and he does have this gun to support it. Does destroy that barbed wire there. So now he can get inside these sandbags. And not really. Eagle Infantry does get a good shot there onto the Steel Squad, so does a sniper.
You may now deploy a KV-2 heavy assault tank.
KV-2s can now be deployed on the field, but he's very far in fuel income. Steel Squad does fall back there.
We have it.
Oh, now another rifle flare there. T-34 advancing. Oh, we also got a demolition charge there. If he gets a stop order command, they will try to defuse it. They do fall back now. So the demolition charge should still be active. Flamethrower firing away against the Vet 4 Volks Grenadiers. Unit squad can't get damage on that, the kind of warfare. And another incendiary grenade there on the comm engineers. Unit squad does do a satchel charge there. I don't think that'll destroy the kind of warfare. Nope, it does not. Does get the gun recruit, but make it the our destroy to the Panzer IV or the T-34 gets a good shot into it. He stopped hitting the guy that's running away, hit the gun with the Panzer IV. This gun rolls a miss there. Panzer IV, I think, did take a splash hit there, so I don't think it's actually fully damaged from that shot. And rolls a miss on the Cannon Warfare. T-34 76 needs back on top. Eagle Infantry Sprint 24. Panzer IV rolls a miss. This gun eyeing for a high explosive barrage on that Eagle Infantry. He does fall back and probably get wiped on out. Force on the ground there, unsuccessful, but I think it splashed him again. Because that was good efficiency 1 from that shot. Either way, he's keeping his distance. One shot, he's dead. Panzer IV, quick bullets. Panzer IV does not blitz his way forward. Do you have a left 18 on the build queue? Or deployed? Maxim and Shocks come for a nice little flank. Now it's taking time to force fire the left 18, or the, not left 18, Zis gun. But does roll a miss there. Smoke grenade there from the shock shooter to save the Zis gun. And here comes left 18 barrage, eyeing for a barrage maybe around here. First round. Rolls a miss there. So catching the point, does get the gun, but it gets decrewed, his squad will get destroyed. Yeah, I think the gun's down to 0 health at the moment. Maybe 1. Maxim expressing the squads. And it is recruited by combat engineers, so that's actually a lot of decent rifles there. That's basically, since there's 4 guys alive, that's actually a full combat engineers providing some good support for the Maxim. It gets reinforced to 5 extra men. That's actually a decent combat squad. Demolition charge does explode there. Squad here. You have a squad of Obersalzen on the field. It'd be a good idea to upgrade them with LMGs. They are being upgraded with LMGs. And Sportsman repaired enough. Does roll a miss there with that shot there. Good hit there from the Panzer IV. Full efficiency 1. Rolls a miss there. Bounce there.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Good hits there onto the T-34 76. shock troops now pulling on field. Good damage there onto the Jaegers. And left 18 barrage firing once again somewhere around here. This is around here. Does this gun may get hit by that next round? Nope, it does not. Shock troops throw out another smoke grenade there. just got hit that time.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
This gun does get a good hit there. Now shock troops are falling back. More rounds raining in. Oh, Obsasson needs a fall. Or not Obsasson, Volksgrenadiers. Now they're all wiped out. Emergency 3 on the Soviet sniper, 34 kills. We got a Shear Pants, or another SWS half-track completely pull on the field. So this is eyeing for the King Tiger. One major side for repair. Excuse me, repairability. Repair upgrade. Unit squads push away forward, gain a bit of damage onto that for the counter-warfare. The counter-warfare does get wiped on out. The garrison, one more place shot could actually destroy it. This gun does get a good hit there. Another good hit there. Jaeger infantry. Oh, that this gun's crewed up by shock troopers. Shock troops have 1.5 armor, so they are effectively having a 1/3 of all the standard infantry rounds will bounce off of it. Things like the LMGs will have a better pen rate since they have higher than 1 pen. But the Jaeger infantry actually will have trouble against this guy. Getting some decent damage on the flank. And he's going close. He's using the shock troop models there to engage. He's stopped moving. And does force him back with the shock troop models. Now we've got the KV-2 deployed on the field. I'll say plant it right there, and that'll be a great spot for it. We'll barrage this VP and barrage this VP. Maxim getting hit by the left 18. A Soviet landmine there. That garrison gets fully destroyed. Oh, is the Iron right there? That's a bit more aggressive, but not a bad spot for it. Sometimes you put not in a super aggressive spot, but in a good spot, nonetheless, it can be very hard to deal with. Landmine does get that in there. I'm still impartial for the KV-2 there. But putting right there would be very aggressive. Gives good coverage, but more likely to get retaliated upon. Shock troops taking some fire there. Smoke grenade there. Grenade and stun grenade in return. Good hits. And does get a direct hit on the Panzer IV.
The enemy has 300 points remaining.
Goes another miss there. T-34 76 pushing forward. The Obsasson score. One Obsasson. Oh, wait. Never mind. I saw the LMG thing on the Volksgrenadiers and I got mistaken. Oh, howdy. I just saw your Rumble comment. KV-2 advancing in. Good hits on the KV-2 from the counter-warfare and the Panzer IV. More balances there. Volksgrenadiers take another good hit. Good pen there from the counter-warfare. Obsasson does need to fall on back. Good hits there on the T-34. Heal squad's down to 3 members. Good hit there. KV-2 takes another bounce. KV-2 at this point in time may just need to fall back to repairs. And there goes the cannon warfare. Another hit there. Rolls on this there. This gun rolls on this there. From Pioneers straight forward. Both of them have a minesweeper out and a Panther track. And now the Shield Pioneer put away the Minesweeper, but does fall back. Left 18 will decrew this gun and probably destroy the gun entirely.
Neutralized.
Does get the gun reclaimed. Sniper does get a hit there, and there goes the gun. And the gun does not get fully destroyed.
Anti-tank guns.
Gun gets fully destroyed.
The enemy is taking what we have secured. Enemy forces are capturing our
Starting to
supplies.
booby trap a point. The Soviet player does also have access to booby trap. Hasn't been making use of it. Beforehand, booby trap. The Soviet booby trap ability was used to be really overpowered.
Our enemy has a
It had the same power effect as a demolition charge, and it was able to be deployed out by global ability, effectively making it like, oh, you want to lock down a point and nuke everything in advances? Use that ability.
The sector is at risk.
Good splash hit there. Team Squads get a bit of damage onto that Shield Pioneer. Let's catch that sector. Right now, the Soviet player does have more VPs and try and maintain that. Squad still taking a bit more fire. Got another KV2 pushing forward, force back to the Obstadotson. But he's forcing pushing forward. Good hit there onto the Eagle Eye infantry.
Capture our territory.
And it looks like the KV2 does take another hit there. Rifle flare from the sniper. And the penal squad gets
The enemy
sniped.
has killed another infantry squad.
And it gets kills out Mackay entirely. He's just going to have a lot of work in front of him. Pans 4 and T-34 gets both good pens. Pans 4 is now Versatile 3. The T-34 is almost Versatile 3. One good hit on the Volt Sukhoi would get them Versatile 3. Artillery now raining on in. It's a good hit there on the KV2, which probably got him Versatile 1 with that shot. And the Commodores do fall back. Axon Fireway does hit the Assassin Squad, force him back. Good hits there.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector. Engineer standing by. Awaiting command.
We got that squad falling back. Hold fire turned on. Nope, that's not hold fire. It is the capture mode. KV2 is not deploying just yet. New squad does take a hit there. S-35 in the build queue. Very nice. Rolls a miss there. Neo squad needs to fall back. Takes severe damage. Soviet sniper still alive, firing away at 40 kills at the moment. Endless charge gets a great hit on the combat engineers. Critters there onto the kind of warfare. Good hits there on the Panzer IV. Jaeger Infantry does get forced back by the KV-2. Now these forces push way forward. Obersatzen and Volksgrenadiers, they could get a Panzerfaust off, does not. Both were vulnerable to a Panzerfaust. Now we've got the SU-85 on the field as well. Could be Panzer IV is also Veterans 4 at the moment.
Our HQ is under attack.
Looks like the OKW player is eyeing for his King Tiger. SU-85 would be very useful against that, as well as the Panzer IV. Jaeger Infantry taking some fire there,
Our command post is under assault.
and does find the Sheer Panzer quarters for a single shot. Smoke grenade there, but still needs full withdrawal. The Soviet player has plenty of munitions. Maybe could spend time getting some landmines put on the field. The Hanover does a good hit there on the T-476.
Yes. We are losing territory.
K2 getting hit there. Good shot into the Oldsatzen.
Capture. Occasionally do something right. Ready. Enemy squad attacking. Under attack.
Wolves getting some shot on that with the Kennewer Fur. Pino Squad retaliating. Another good KV-2 hit. Panzer Force not firing away. Should almost be Veteran C5 at the moment. Far from Veteran C5. Does a good hit there from the SU-85. Great hit there from the KV-2. It can still withstand one more shot from the SU-85, but may not be able to withstand one more shot from the KV-2. King Tiger now pulling field. Vicafor gets the crew. Does a Panic Strike here as well. Panic Strike fires. Does get it done to SU-85. Smoke grenade there. And now the Shrine Squad falling back. King Tiger getting some good hits there. Does receive a 10. Bounce there. Destroys the Kennewer Warfare entirely. KV-2 should just fall back. The King Tiger can. Oh, great hit there. Pino Squad takes a hit as well. Wipes out the Pino Squad. I don't know if he's aiming for that squad, but he did. And taking a lot of hits there with the King Tiger. Starting to push forward out of the barrage of the Lev 18. Rolls a miss there. Rolls another miss. Bounce. And does get a pen there at maximum range. That's going to hurt the OKW player hard. OKW player is also lacking a lot of DPs. And does pull back the Jaeger Infantry. This vehicle will start to fall back. Both Odson and Volks will push way forward. Transport. Oh! Probably gets annihilated. And Panzer gets destroyed. That's probably going to be game. Both Odson getting ripped apart there. Yep, I think it's going AFK at the moment. On fast forward.
Has only 50 points remaining.
He just made one full, but there it goes. Now he's out of the game. As Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get to the next replay, I do need to use the restroom. I'm going to restart the game to reset the video RAM. And once it starts booting on up, I will use the restroom.
Sega.
My apologies, I'm back. Not moving my headphones. There we go. Knock my headphones out of the. Sorry about that, I'm back. Let's go ahead and head to a 2v2. My apologies for the delay. I also had to change out my shirt because I realized in the middle of that last match, the fact that I also had a bit of fiberglass stuck in my shirt from work. Okay, got one of each here. Or should I say 4 out of 5? No. That would raise concern. We haven't seen US yet, so... Oh, wait. Definitely not that one. That's 7 minutes. Try I for US. And this should be fine enough. Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Empires, Night of Empires. Couple Heroes 2 replay, straight from the live games lobby. Bottom left side as the blue USF, we have Sympathy of Sorrowful Songs, Auric, I have no idea what that's reference to, and spawns the yellow Soviet player of 1, 2, 3. Spawns the magenta Wehrmacht player, Austria player, we have Florenius de Parachtig. And spawned as the red Wehrmacht player, we have Yeet. And we've got a tier 1 skip here. We got a relatively standard here, going for the fortified armored Doction. Pretty common Doction, pretty nice Doction. Nothing too extravagant, just overall solid Doction. Command tank's always nice to have. As a tactician, recon overflight, which is my favorite ability. Hold down, my second favorite ability, and the elephant. We of course got the Recon Support Company, which is actually a pretty rare doctrine to see. You can't get the IR Pathfinders, which has one less scope rifle than standard Pathfinders, so not really a bar finder squad. Additionally, they do have access to various munition abilities they bring on in artillery ability, whether it be decoy or actual barrage. MG42 will suppress other conscripts. Got a conscript opener for the Soviet player, which is actually may or may not be good against the MG42. It's all about positioning and Urals.
The squad of pioneers has arrived.
But now the MG42 is getting distracted. Conscripts will get a nice little flank there. This MG42 trying to support his buddy out, but this MG42 is taking some fire. And Pioneers are not does not have enough men to recruit a MG42. Another Pioneer score point field, very nice. If you're ever going to do a tier 1 skip, I recommend do build a second Pioneer. Don't go triple MG. Go double MG and Pioneer. Magenta has a pretty standard loadout at the moment. And let's see. He also does, the Red Flare does also have the Massacre. You have a tiny little bit of suppression on its whole mounted machine gun. When I say tiny, it's not that great. But it's one of the few transformative bulletins in the game. Rocket Squad is still suppressed. IR Pathfinders push way forward. Pioneers behind some light cover, so they're going to draw quite a bit of fire there. And Infantry 42 does rotate around, ready to engage the IR Pathfinders. Their decoy barrage is only 20 munitions, while the full barrage is 140. And if I remember correctly as well, this barrage does drop pretty quick. And the US player is actually going for mortar. The mortar can go quite nicely with the IR Pathfinders. If you use them as literally as a stealth scouting squad, you can get some pretty good barrages. Conscripts grew all the way forward, trying to click in before 2. Pioneer is able to retaliate with immunity. And that guy just drowned to death. I don't know how he was in water. Oh, they're all in water. Is there a slush? Oh yeah, it's muddy. So there is actually a bit of water there. Pathfinders get behind some heavy cover. This Pathfinder only has one window firing, so that's not great.
Ambulance, ready for action.
Water now raining on in. And the Pioneer squad taking some fire. IR Pathfinders will get displaced. There's way too many guys nearby. Of course, heavy cover's been garrison cover. Pioneer squad does fall back, so does the Comm Engineers. We also got a flamethrower here, and he does get some Panzer Grenadiers in the field. No Panzer Grenadier Bulletin, which is not uncommon for Tier 1 skips.
A capture point is being overrun.
He does also have an Elephant Bulletin. Increased rotation speed by 11%. You know, I actually never realized it was that exact a percentage.
Under attack.
Weird. I never really look at the rotation speed bulletins because I try not to rely on not facing the right direction.
One of our capture points. Weapon rack is now accessible.
Other doctrines, let's see. Jaeger armor, Blitzkrieg, and the Shuja or mechanized assault. Grenadiers do take a bit of damage there. M242 here, not behind any cover. We'll suppress those two squads. We'll also AoE suppress the rear echelon. Echelon working into the garrison. We'll have 3 windows firing on this side. M242 back on off, and the Grenadiers and the mortar should easily displace them. Guys capturing these various sectors. In the middle, we do have now the Grenadiers engaging the conscripts. Rennie start pushing towards the center of the map, try to claim it after he has the top side of the map nice and secure. Pack 40 will help him keep very secure. 2 squads of Panzer Grenadiers deploy on the field. No tier 2 deploy on the field. Great rifle grenade there. The conscript squad does get forced on back there. Got 2 Panzer Grenadiers. Before 2, could eye for maybe a little bit of heavy cover right there. That may be a not bad spot. His opponent also allows some sandbags for him to utilize. And I've got some IR bar finders. Conscripts push forward, doing now have a fresh bunker there. He's also going for a full bunker spam. Since he did not go on Grenadiers, he has plenty of missions for MGs. So he does not have enough munitions for this guy here. He will get the flank off, but taking a lot of damage from the flamethrower. MG42 now upgraded. There is an opportunity to advance through right there, which the Comm Engineers will not utilize that. Panzer Grenadiers get annihilated. They don't get wiped on out. This Panzer Grenadiers firing away. Bundle grenade there. That could be very deadly. It was deadly. It almost got some severe damage with this one as well.
They got wiped out.
thought I heard something about a field hospital. Yes, we got a field hospital here. No field hospital here, which is very important for Panzer Grenadiers, as well as for regular Grenadiers. Great counter mortar hits there. And mortar team does fall back. Conscripts push away forward. We do have another doctrine lock-in, the Soviet Shock Army, and the Red Wehrmacht player just like the doctrine. Jaeger armor, so we could see a pair of elephants. Ooh, landmine detonation there. That must have been a teller mine as well. M16 now deployed on the field. Conscripts do get pinned. And more mortars are raining on in. MG42 does fall back. And the half track is slowly taking apart the bunkers. Magenda's now going for our Pack 40. Red is building Tier 3 out and has enough fuel for a Ostwind. By the time it gets fully built, may have access to a Panzer IV. Needs a bit more manpower, so should probably eye for the Panzer IV. Quick squad falling on back. Both those Panzer Grenadiers are now suppressed by the half track.
We have a forward structure under attack.
Captain now deployed on the field. We could see a Greyhound, but it does need a tiny bit more command points.
The enemy has destroyed one of our forward installations.
More mortar hits raining on in. Bar finder push way forward. Rifle squad not upgraded. If he's going for bar finders, he could actually upgrade that rifle squad with a pair of bazookas. I think that would be a good idea. After all, rifle squad with bazooka also have access to a anti-tank rifle grenade. As house does connect onto the half track. Got these squads getting hit by the Grenadiers. Grenade Warfare does get decrewed. And that Grenadier does get nice hit there from the US mortar. Rifle grenade there. Rifle squad does dodge. And the Grenadier squad is taking some fire. Got the MG42 packed on up.
The enemy is taking
Up here
our
we got now
territory.
the Pioneers forcing back the conscripts. Over here we got the conscripts capture the central sector. And now we got the MG falling back as well. Good damage there onto the riflemen, but the Pioneer squad needs to fall back.
Halt down into a defensive posture.
Magenta is now going for his command tank. Very nice. And Red has gone for the Flak Panzer Ostwind. Taking some good damage there. M180 gun rolls a miss. Good hit there. Ostwind does take another shot there. He's trying to fall back. Up here we do now conscripts pushing way forward, taking some damage onto that Pioneer. Pioneer squad does withdrawal. And the Pioneer squad may get wiped on out. Black Panzer does find some shots there. May receive an AT grenade. No, he does not have that research, actually. Soviet player also has one fuel. He's going for that Su-76, a pretty rare item to see nowadays. Short-barreled Panzer IV, command tank, pushes way forward. He does have to be careful of the AT gun. Panzer IV does get shot there. Anti-tank rifle grenade, maybe eyeing to be floating out. Does get anti-tank rifle grenade firing. Does connect there and needs to pass fallback with more repairs. He does have the MG42 for support. Now got the Zeus gun barrage raining on in as well. Stug now being employed on the field. Right hits on the MG. This one has utilized incendiary rounds. Needs some damage. And does suppress start hit the conscript instead out of range. Barrel Panzer IV command tank takes some severe damage. Got 2 AT guns there that can rip apart both austere tanks pretty quickly. But it's got out of vision range.
Points are down to 300. Get cover!
Stug now deployed on the field. Rifle squad and captain push way forward, getting some shots on the grenadiers. The grenadiers should win out since they both have the LMGs. Oh, he did have a frag grenade there. Got a pretty good frag grenade, honestly. Good prediction. And squad creeping its way forward. And great rifle grenade there. And we've got a full wipe on the captain. Now let's push around. SS-76 of course deployed in the field. US player, no major just yet, has enough fuel for it. And the Flak Panzer also is also upgraded for spotting scope as well. Very nice. He does have access to the massacre ability. Good hit there from the Stug. Taking some good hits there. Stug needs to fall on back, taking a bit too much damage there.
Our machine gun turret has been installed.
Reconnaissance flight ready at your disposal. The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Our Pathfinders do get suppressed. Haven't for any artillery barrage ability, does not have the munitions for it. He could try a decoy barrage right now.
Have been assigned fresh panzer
This gun's hitting the Panzer IV. Let's get back on off. US AT guns have really fast reload rate, but they're getting hit by the mortars. Bar finder, IR bar finder. Does withdraw there. Not sure why. He could have stuck around a little bit longer. Rifle squad now upgraded up. Looks like a single bar at the moment. And now getting hit by the mortar as well. Up here, got the Flak Panzer. Gained some shots on the conscripts. .120mm mortar now full on the field. And some shots there on the Panzer Grenadiers. More mortar shots. Ooh, great hit there. That Panzer Grenadier could get wiped out by the conscript. Does get wiped out, I think, by the M16. Good grenade there. Panzer Grenadiers flying back. Good hit again on the Stug. The Elephant does require the tier 4 structure to be built, so you may want to start progressing towards it. He has the Flak Panzer, he has a Stug, has good anti-infantry and anti-vehicle. So eyeing for the super heavy anti-vehicle could be quite nice. Teammate does have access to hold down. He could actually try to hold down the short barrel Panzer IV. rolls and miss there. Does it get there? We do now have some sort of artillery barrage. That may be a decoy barrage from the IR Pathfinders. No, it's an actual barrage. I think that's major artillery. Yeah, but it was major artillery. Put it there on the Panzer IV. This gun, Su-76, that Black Panzer does take some severe damage and does go down. Does think who does this gun there? He could try capturing it or destroying it. This one time, maybe better destroy it. Actually, he could probably capture it and engage the Su-76, assuming he didn't body block it repeatedly. And that Pioneer does need to fall back. Su-76 eyeing for a barrage there.
We are losing Soldaten.
This gun does go down. Gold Barrel Panzer IV is still alive. And Su-76 went too far forward and nearly got annihilated. Did get annihilated.
Enemy forces are
Conscripts are suppressing this down. Another conscript squad straight forward. And the AT gun does get decrewed.
We have lost an MG team.
Ooh, and the Panzer Grenadier does not go down. He was stuck reloading, but does get wiped out by the mortar.
Casualties.
The Pioneer got wiped out as well. He's down to minimal squads, or that may have been a crew, by the way. Not many squads left remaining for red. And Pentagon's getting hit as well. They are unvetted, and so they can hit by the Vet 2 conscript. And there goes the Zis gun there. Grenadier squad does fall back. Got a regular Sherman taking out Blood in the field. Taking some regular Pack 40 hits. Also got to capture the M1 AT gun here as well. Roll some balances there. Got the Zis gun now getting healed on up, reinforced. Major's now pushing forward. A lot of fire there, and does fall back. Some mortar hits there. Up here, we do now the conscript building some sandbags.
To capture our territory.
In the center, we got the Pioneer getting hit as well. Maxim firing away. Got this landmine spotted there. And now the Grenadier squad takes some damage. Got artillery barrage there, which there's the actual barrage itself. The Panzer Wolf did get splashed a little bit. That must have been from a bar finder. Panzer Wolf barrage raining on in. Oh, same the AT guns. He has partially splashed down his AT gun. And over here, we've got some another shot there. The conscript squad falling back. Panzer Grenadiers fighting behind some heavy cover.
The HQ has been improved.
And we've got a grenade or a smoke grenade there.
Our heavy tanks.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He has the breakthrough packages, which makes his Panzer Grenadiers get access to smoke grenades.
Reconnaissance flight set to go.
Over here, we do now have the Grenadiers capture that sector. We do now have another bar finder push way forward. And do we have? Oh, we got two pack howitzers. When pack howitzers get to blown in pairs, they do great damage for everything. Right now, the U.S. player has plenty of infantry. He should just go for a Jackson or 3 and hit all the vehicles hard. Red's not going for a Brumbar. I like Brumbars. But he still looks like lacking medical supplies. That's a bit of a problem. He has plenty of munitions for it. He should really deploy medical supplies. After deploying up Brumbar, he really needs the eye to save up for a elephant, I would say. But then again, they're not really fighting against that many vehicles, so maybe not. German tank lead forward. Gets good high explosive around there. IR bar finders and rifle squad against some of the grenadiers. Grenadiers could have got a rifle grenade there. Did not. Oh, no, they did. But he dodged it. Private squad straight forward finds the regular pioneers at point blank range. Getting some good damage there. And squad straight forward. His teammates. Oh, he has his own burn bar as well. So we got 2 Brum bars now on the field. That's going to be a lot of infantry. They should really eye for elephants soon. Ooh, Stug got an amazingly lucky hit there. The Stugs are not really anti-infantry at all. Brumbar straight forward. Brumbars can somewhat fight against medium tanks. And detonates a landmine there. There must have been a telemine there because you just can't deploy out landmines like that. And there was no utility car. There goes the Sherman tank. He needs to go some Panzer Tactician.
We just lost a medium tank.
That had to have been a telemine because you just can't deploy out landmines. I doubt that was a Soviet landmine. The damage was also too great. That had to be a telemine. Up north, we do have 8 to the 485 to 1 field and some good hits. Good hits there on the conscripts.
We have 300 points remaining.
Great hit there. Brumbar gets good hit there. Has hold fire turned on. And now we've got the Grenadiers falling back. We got a lot of U.S. infantry push way forward, and some white phosphorus. Very nice. Grenadiers push way forward. Panzerwerfer barrage running somewhere over here. Nope, he's hitting the pack howitzers. He cruised them both. Grab frag grenade there. Lieutenant takes a good hit, or lieutenant. Double bounce there for the M1AT guns. Both players have enough command points to get elephants, just need a lot more resources. Both of them have the heavy panzer corps, so elephants are possible to be deployed right now. There's there on to the Brumbar, as well as on the Panzer IV. Luck with the Panzer IV nearby, the Brumbar can take a lot more abuse. It gives, what, 20% damage resistance to all nearby allied units? Or is it 10%? Either way, it makes the divisible math of AT guns not divisible normally. Smoke grenade there, very nice. And I really say that he should have gone for Jackson on Sherman. As Grenadiers taking some severe damage, this one does fall back, will likely get wiped out. Yes, it does. Brumbar gets good hit there. Better C1s, and now back to the Bunker Buster. Great hits there onto the Panzer Grenadiers. And another Panzer for barrage. Nothing's there. Good hit there onto the Zis gun. And that Zis gun gets wiped out. Not fully destroyed. Mortar retaliating against the Brumbar. Stug there, and there goes the Ziscun. And there goes the Ziscun's carcass. Flamethrower pushes way forward with a Minesweeper. And does force back the Maxim. Is that a Bunker Buster barrage? Yeah, that was the Bunker Buster barrage. The high reload speed rate threw me off for a moment. AT gun setting on up. He does have the Panzer IV command tank aura. Taking some good hits there. Good hit there. Good bounce there on the Brumbar. Stug has spotting scopes there. Those getting some targeting there. Grenadier takes some hits. As a Warfare Barrage running on in. Roll large and roll a miss. Oh, and something went down there. The short-barreled Panzer IV goes down. Bit of a loss, actually. Reds almost has enough fuel and manpower for the Elephant. And now got the Pathfinder artillery running on in as well. Grenadiers gain some damage on that conscript. Brumbar takes a nice hit there, sent a good hit there in the infantry. Stug, extra 3, almost dead. Not dead at the moment. Brumbar gets some more hits there. That's the Bunker Buster. Stug, being aggressive. Gets some good hits there and target weak points there. They're going to get not to advance forward like this. Red now has Elephant. But it's there. But it's there on those Grenadiers. Sherman tank pushes way forward. Jackson on the build queue. Magenta soon has enough resources for his own Elephant. And when they get double Elephant, that's going to be almost out of your vehicle dead. At that point in time, it may be best... Ooh, got some good hits there. It may be a good idea for the Allies not to pull out any vehicles. It has to be Mass SU-5 and Jackson. What vehicle is this? SU-76? Why? I can see SU-85, but not SU-76. Conscripts pushing their way forward. Also got some 7-man squads there. Good bundle grenade there. Go get some fire. Over here, Rap Squad does get force them back. Still gain some good damage as well. Brumbar is trying to fall back and got the Panzer Grenadiers taking some severe damage. So Bar Finders push forward. Brumbar gets a decent splash hit there. Elephant is way over here. Back Hollow is designed for a barrage. Splashing the mortar a little bit. Quite a bit. Another Panzer Wolf barrage raining on in somewhere over here. Jackson did get at least revealed there. One of the AT guns is severely wounded, but still alive. All 4 men's alive. Also efficiency 2, so he has access to the. He is using both take aim and the armor piercing rounds. Jackson straight forward does find the telemine there with the Sherman. He can use some smoke rounds. Regiment has his elephant on the field as well. Elephant advancing. One shot on a Sherman tank and he's dead. Or 110, one hit and he's dead. Goes out some smoke there. And there goes the Sherman tank. Smoke was poorly placed. AT guns hitting the elephant. The elephant does have a good amount of armor. Though exposed in the rear arm is not great. There goes the Brumbar as well. The AT guns doing some great work. Efficiency 3, both of them efficiency 1 now. Efficiency 3-1 really needs to keep on out there. Keeping that efficiency alive is very important. More pens is very important for its already high rate of fire. Brumbar here, receiving misses from the Su-76, who must have took an elephant shot there. Red still has a stroke alive. It's all the way back at home. Maxim takes a good hit there. Brumbar gets a sun splash hit there. This Ferdinand sway forward. Rolls and miss there. Good hit there on the MG. Grenadier captured the sector there. Pack howitzers will retaliate. And maybe they actually wiped out with this barrage. Nope. They're severely wounded. Su-76 pushing forward once again. All of a sudden, is wounded to go for a T-34-76. Run another T-34-85. These must be a little bit desperate at the moment. And gets abandoned. So that can be recovered. And it's not taken out, so that can be recovered. Grenadiers to get forced on back. Too much fire there. Oh, enjoy. Sorry, I just saw your Rumble comment. We now have the Panzer Grenadiers moving forward. Bit damage there. Bundle grenade as well. Explodes the conscripts, but they do stomach a bit poorly. T-34 did take a good hit there from the Elephant. Elephant almost efficiency 1. Does get access to target weak point of efficiency 1. May see anti-tank rifle grenade. Maybe it's already been fired. Nope. Warfinders being overran by these Grenadiers. The US player has the conditions for a decoy barrage, but not for an actual barrage. Now is probably a good idea to do a decoy barrage right here. Jackson gets a good hit there. Either or 76 fully on back. Jackson finds another good hit there on the Brumbar. Stug may want to go. Nope, not enough munitions for target weak point for a heat shell. Good pins there. Stug's gun is destroyed. Elephant needs to rotate his gun around. Gets a wipe there, and there goes Jackson. Good rear armor hit there by the T-45. Now circle around. So now this opportunity, but the Brumbar gets a great body block there. In order to continue the body block, you need to give your unit a stop move command. Finds angle, may want to use the target weak point ability, but the T-34-85 doing a great job. The Elephant almost gets destroyed by the Brumbars, and there goes the elevator. Elephant will take a bit of time to get a cooldown, plus they're out of resources. Magenda's going for another Brumbar's own. So killing off that Brumbar is or Elephant's very important, to say the least. MG packing on up, making his way back.
Panzer IV is reporting for duty.
And the Grenadier squad does take some damage there. We do have another Brumbar here. Red. No AT. So even the SU-86 does pose a threat, but SU-76 can't get pinned quite easily by the Brumbars. It's a good hit there. It's unfetted. So it's getting a little bit more on the lucky side of those pens. Rolls a miss. Rock squad getting some damage there. Good rifle grenade hit there. Grenadiers are now falling back. Now I've got some saber rounds being brought on in. This take aim. Nope, no take aim, not enough munitions. Actually, the saber rounds have been consumed. Sherm tank is loaded with high explosive. I think it nailed the conscripts. Nope, didn't kill any of the conscripts. Brumbar gets some damage there. The M1AT guns are firing away, getting some damage to the various units. And now we got the Bunker Buster being brought up in. Hitting some of those units, running a little bit short. Hopefully it's barraging them both in this area. Get some great damage there. Those get fully wiped on out. Oh, the SU-76 also provides some fire support. That's how it went down so quickly. AT gun does get fully destroyed. Allies have a bit of DPs to work with, more than their opponents, but both sides have lost quite a bit. We still got 2 Brumbars in the field and an Elephant. T-34 Sim-6 now advancing very far forward. Gets a nice pen there. We've got the PaK-40 now engaging. Panzerfaust does connect. Does get wiped out there. One round, I would be tempted to fire around those Pioneers. Does get pinned there, and there goes the Elephant. Pioneers no longer appearing at the Brumbar. SU-76 getting some good hits there. Brumbar taking fire. Firefighter takes a hit. Great hit there. Nope, somewhat missed that. Brumbar needs to fall on the back. And Jin's Brumbar is severely wounded. PaK-40 is way back here, pushes way forward. Brumbar taking some hits, falling back now. Eyeing for a Bunker Buster. Takes out the T-34. I guess that's one way to finish the T-34. Never thought about using Bunker Buster to take out T-34. And there goes the Brumbar. PaK-40 gets decrewed. Magenda's taking on beating. Red has going for a Stug. Stug's probably a good idea. He's way too far away to get an Elephant. I would say he should eye for 2 Stugs, maybe 3 Stugs right now. The enemy has over 1,000 manpower, so either some fuel caches or something. Use the manpower somehow. We got Pioneers over here, and we've got another Sherm tank loaded with high explosive. And right now, they're at the point where going for mass Sherman tanks is actually a good idea. That 5 T-34-85. Or that 3 T-34-85. Blah. Squad wipe there. Red is losing too much. Major charges the way forward. Does find the MG42. Major himself goes down. Stug secures a kill there. Got Panzerfaust, multiple Panzerfausts onto that T-34-85. Sherm tanks get some good hits there, and Sherm tanks get the kill.
One of our panzers has been destroyed.
Axis players are rapidly counting down in VPs. They have Magenta has stuff. 2 Pack-40s and a single Brumbar, and 2 Grenadiers and 2 Pioneers, so that's a lot of good useful items. Red has somewhat disintegrated. It has way too much manpower and swords. Still hasn't even built tier 2, let alone tier 1. Needs to get out tier 2 Gauts and Pack-40s. Right now, Magenta's getting ripped apart by all the tanks.
25 points remaining.
Some good hits there. Grenadier getting wiped on out. I think at this point in time, I think their opponents surrender. Or go AFK. It looks like Magenta...
I fear we are losing.
He's reinforcing though, so Red's not AFK, but the game's over. Red's trying to decapture 1 BP, but the other 2 have gone nice and safe. And that is the end of the replay. That's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. So I'm probably going to call the stream a little bit early tonight. I thought switching out my shirt will help with the fiberglass issue I've got from this today. But I need to take a shower and get the fiberglass out of my arms. My apologies. So everyone, thank you for watching, have a good evening, and get some good rest.